center position. With teams still figuring out rotations, Brent, at this point of the season, many players are unsure about their status in the lineup.
Yeah, if you're not a veteran team or a team that's been together for a lot of years, Kevin, this is about battling for minutes to show you're capable of handling that responsibility, and that mentality is important to the coaching staff. So you got to be ready. You got to be prepared for those minutes. You got to produce.
Here's Davis. Rebounded by the Hawks. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, and in that one, they were aggressive, but also efficient. The exact balance you're looking to achieve.
Well, easy to be efficient on nights like that when everybody has things going. Let's see if they're still in the rhythm tonight.
The three from Davis. The Knicks rebound. Stewart. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Let the big man eat. Stewart just aggressive and confident down there in the post.
Raiders with a screen on Hero. A baseline J, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Fair or not, as long as Trae Young is in the NBA, he will be connected to Luka Doncic. And that night back in 2018 during the draft, where those two guys swapped teams.
It's Young on the wing, the 15-footer, and again, it's Atlanta.
Young's got just incredible confidence.
The Knicks have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Davis kicks to Hero. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Fires from the line, and the Knicks getting another bucket right there. In that 2018 draft, Brent, the Doncic-Young swap was a huge deal.
Yeah, so the two will be compared, and I think that's been a great deal for each team. You've seen the growth, you've seen them in the playoffs, you've seen the kind of excitement level that they brought to the fans, and both have been all-stars. So Luka and Trae, both spectacular offensive players, and they both are carrying the load.
Pass to Stewart. 2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes. Here is Jeffries. Back to Stewart. It's Davis on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Stockton sets the screen for Davis. Shoots over Wagner. That doesn't go either for Davis. The Hawks trail by 3. Young pass to Waiters. 1:32 left in the first. The dish to Murray. Sinks the triple. Murray's got 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Davis, and it's good off the glass.
Seems like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And this offensive system, Brett, that the Hawks run, it allows for a lot of creativity.
Yeah, lots of dribble handoffs at the top of the key. You obviously have the, in case of emergency,
and so Westbrook will bring it up for Atlanta. It's a 3-point game. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. We've got Isaiah Stewart. R.J. Barrett is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Davis, and it's Stockton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. Davis, the pass to Stewart. Westbrook with it. Picked up by Barrett. Out to the right wing. A 3-pointer, no good. New York leading by 3. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. New York shooting their first free throw of the Hawks making a switch here.
First team foul. At the line for the Knicks.
The Hawks trail by 6. Murray surveying the D. Makes it off the glass. Murray's got his third basket of the night right there.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Wagner with a screen for Murray. Wagner outside. Young outside. This one for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Young's got 7 points.
There is an effortless kind of motion to what Trae Young can do, especially when he's shooting from that deep.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank, Greg, dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
Wagner passes to Young. Young, a screen on Hero. Murray, good.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Stockton sets the screen for Davis. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Murray against Hero. Murray outside. Wagner with a screen for Murray. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, not a perfectly set screen there, but got him just enough room to get that shot off.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
Wagner kicks to Young. Wagner with a screen for Young. And Atlanta again with the bucket.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And something about Franz Wagner, a model of consistency. As soon as he came into the league, you know what you'll get from him every night.
The Knicks making a switch here. Blake's checked in, and a switch here also for Atlanta. Waiters, he's checked in for Wagner. 6 on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot. He dialed that one up from long distance. Hero's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And with Wagner, he'll be a bigger part of this team as he grows.
Kevin, and he'll be able to contribute without being a focal point. It has a game that can blend with any other group on the floor. As his confidence grows, he'll continue to make a larger impact.
Three-pointer hits the three-point bomb. And now a 5-point Knicks lead.
Producing from behind the arc, that is huge stuff from Tyler Hero.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York. Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game. That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
The Knicks leading by 3. Pass to DiVincenzo. Stewart with the screen on Waiters. Here's Bailey. Hits it from three-point range. Bailey's got himself on the board with 3 there.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D shell shot.
Carter sets the pick for Westbrook. banks in the layup. Westbrook's got 5 points so far.
Well, Russell, tenacious and also flexible as an athlete. He absorbs that kind of contact and completes the move.
Bailey passes to Davis. Stewart, a screen for Davis. The pass to Blake. On the wing, DiVincenzo. And that one is off.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow late.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. New York ahead. They lead by 4. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here.
And this is just beautiful basketball, poetry in motion. I mean, I think if they stay efficient, Ernie, in the second half, they'll pull away.
And let's take a moment to shift gears and check out the upcoming schedule.
And for that game against the Celtics, this one is a coin flip, a 50-50 game on paper.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
So with Westbrook on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Then it's Franz Wagner, and it's Waiters in a power forward. That one good for 2.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Inside, and stolen by Murray. Wagner on the wing. He's guarded by Davis. Here is Jeffries. Now Davis. Here he goes, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Franz Wagner. For New York, they have come up with 3 misses and 5 attempts so far at the line.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. To the left wing. Waiters with a screen on Hero. No good on that one. The Knicks go the other way with it. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Here's Davis. Carries it down low. Davis has got 17.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
Halftime talks can go all over the board, but right there coming out, that's the way you want to start the half. Be aggressive.
Young with no one around. Knocks down the 3 ball. 12 points for him.
Trae Young, one of those guys who you feel is capable of going off at any moment. One of the league's elite scorers.
And it's Davis missing. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Wagner kicks to Murray. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Murray's got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
Here's some facts. Go back to 2000, and the Knicks have won just 1 playoff series. Total. 1.
And the Knicks have struggled, Brent, over the last 2 decades. Why is that?
Well, I think they've just struck out thinking that everybody wants to come and play in New York City. And when you find out that nobody wants to play in New York City, it's really hard to build a roster. They have not had a first All-NBA player since Patrick Ewing in the 90s. So there's been a big bite taken out of the Big Apple in terms of their competitiveness.
Ooh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
They got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs. Pass to Young. Here's Tillman. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
I think he gets as much talk, not just about his shot selection, but his playmaking.
There's Hero with the 3. Traps in the Trae. Hero's got 9.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Murray finds Young. To the paint. Here's Tillman. Yep, that one goes. Tillman's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. A different look for New York. Blake's checked in, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for... The Knicks leading by 3. They've got Stockton. Barrett is out there with Davis. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Jeffries in at the 1 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Here's Davis, and it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Westbrook passes to Wagner. Young outside. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Stockton. Stockton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Davis with the bucket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Oh, and the rejection by Stockton. Davis down low. Carter on him. That's good from Davis on the assist by Barrett. Davis has got the lead up to 9 now for the Knicks. The Hawks shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Here's Young. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
That's a tough take right there. This is what makes Trae Young special. Willing to go in there and stay composed under pressure.
To the middle. It's deflected. And stolen by Murray. Outside Westbrook. Young finds Murray. Carter outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Young. Here's Murray. They get it back. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Young.
And how about that hoop? The guard, Trae Young, getting inside and mixing it up a bit.
Barrett with a screen on Wagner. And here's Davis for 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor. And that time finds an open teammate.
Barrett with a screen on Wagner. Here's Davis. He takes it in. And Davis throws it down hard.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And the Knicks making a change here. Stewart's checked in. Then for the Hawks, Tillman, he's checked in for Carter. And it's Waiters in for Russell Westbrook. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. He wants them to work for more easy baskets in transition. He said, the moment we take possession of the ball, I want us to attack. If there's nothing there, then you can pull it back out and run the offense. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Well, the catch and shoot is where Tyler Hero excels.
Young outside. Beyond the arc. The Knicks pull it in. Stockton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Davis with it, and it's Waiters picking him up. Davis kicks to Stewart, and it's Isaiah Stewart with the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Here's Young. 1:32 left to play here in the 4th. Right wing. Waiters passes to Wagner. Stripped it away. Now, Hero. And here is Davis. Stewart with the screen on Waiters. Lets it go from the wing. Davis with the bucket. And now it's a 9-point Knicks lead.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Murray, the basket good, off the assist from Young.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
Davis against Wagner. Stockton sets the screen for Davis. 6 to shoot.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Well, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Down low. Wagner kicks to Young. 27 seconds left in the fourth. Drains it from downtown.
And this young guy relishes the pressure, stepping up there, confident in the clutch.
And he commits the intentional foul. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
And since entering the league, Tyler Hero has had higher expectations for himself than anybody else. And with that kind of size as a guard and his shooting ability, he very much will realize it. Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Let's give it up for your Knicks.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Wagner. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. So he can't get either to fall. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. Passes it to Waiters. That 3 off the mark. Davis with it. On deep. No good that time. No good. So a close game sees New York take this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just